It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Stepping up to the plate, David Peralta. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's Chris Owings now. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, 2 hits in 7 tries. A little low, it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Worth is under it. 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
2 out with the man at first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. And now the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. In now is Adam Eaton.
Batting second, center fielder Adam Eaton.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Standing in, Bryce Harper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Let it rip that time 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1. 3-1, here it is. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Ready now, Chris Iannetta. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Iannetta.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2, here it comes. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
Batting 8.
Now in the box, Patrick Corbin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He throws him a curveball and gives up a base hit. He tried to embarrass him with.
In now, Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. A 3-for-5 line to show for those meetings. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him 2 down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Coming to the plate now, Jason Worth. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Nationals Park in D.C. Set to go now in the third. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Wieters has it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Turner will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
First baseman number 44.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. Third inning, no score to this point. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 left. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Full count. 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Steven Strasburg.
Catcher, Steven Strasburg.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Line drive to center field. Pollock is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Striding in once again, Trey Turner. He went down swinging to start the home first. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Jake Lamb standing in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. Wieters gathers the throw to first. Lamb is retired, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks,
In J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes on 1-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the 2nd walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
In now, Daniel Murphy reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. To first, fielded by Goldschmidt. To second for 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Number 6, Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Stepping up now, Patrick Corbin. He reached on a single in his first try. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
So he got him swinging. Patrick Corbin goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Shortstop, Ketel.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he is out on the tag. So nothing happening this time around. Last half. Here's Jason Worth. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now. That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got to battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with the base hit the other way.
Stepping in now, Matt Wieters trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And it gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board.
Into the box, Steven Strasburg. Now a bunt attempt here. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready for another shot now. Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Striding in once again, David Peralta. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Owings. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Wieters has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
First baseman number 4.
Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Marte backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Daniel.
Into the
Murphy.
windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he misses ball 4. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. And another foul ball. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Now another 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Washington. Ready once again, Jake Lamb. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Here's J.D. Martinez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Center fielder.
Ready for another
11.
shot now. A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Lamb rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Striding in, Chris Iannetta. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Into the box now, David Peralta. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Arizona, left fielder, number 6.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Pence. He's got it one away. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Pence on the run, and no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. Here's another 0-2. Towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Stepping up to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Popped up. Back behind second. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Into the box now is the leadoff man, Hunter Pence, as he'll kick off the home half of inning number 1.
Giants. Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second.
Well, Matt, if you ask me how to start a game, you want your pitcher to throw a 1, 2, 3, which he did the top half, and then your leadoff guy gets a single. That's a recipe for success.
Here's Joe Panic as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this.
And late reactions, and they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the ninth.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Here comes another 0-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Stepping in, Jake Lamb. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Jake Lamb.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And I'm looking down there at Brandon Belt. You know, this guy has really solidified himself in the middle of the Giants' order. You weren't sure how he was going to hit, but one thing you did know, he was going to be able to defend. And that defense is one of the best in the league because of Brandon Belt.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. 3 base hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pence coming on. But he won't get there. It falls in. He'll get it into second. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
In now, A.J. Pollock, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Bumgarner removed to first. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for 1. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 8.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here. Runners going. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Buster Posey now. Previously with Taijuan Walker, 1 for 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he's not going to get there. It's over his head. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tries to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. Posey rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Batting sixth, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's set and the pitch. Down the first baseline. Taken in by Goldschmidt. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And I'm looking at third baseman Jake Lamb. Now, they put him in the outfield every now and then, but he's primarily a third baseman. I think he surprised a lot of people coming out of the University of Washington. They didn't think he was going to have this kind of power. He's not.
And not in time as the run scores. Standing in, Gorky Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Gone! Coming to the plate now, Madison Bumgarner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 8.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Ball 2 now. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2. Joe Panik would be next. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So it's digging in now, Taijuan Walker. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Taijuan Walker.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there pitching, and now he's leading off the inning. He's probably going to take some pitches, try to get himself a little bit of rest and work that other pitcher and not have to get right back into an inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Well, that's how the game's played sometimes. You help yourself out. He's not throwing real well right now, so maybe this is going to earn him an opportunity to go back out there and stay long.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Ready for another chance? David Peralta, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To Crawford for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The batter, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch is popped up. Panic is going to get there. The tag from Crawford, and they got him at second base.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Here's a look over to first. 2 out with the man at first. Runners on the move for second. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Crawford. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 4 and the D-backs 1. Into the box, Joe Panic. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Second baseman, Joe Panic.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of
Standing in now, Brandon Belt. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Buster Posey. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Walker peers in. Here's the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Lamb. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jake Lamb.
Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Sandoval is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits, usually hitting the long ball. You look at that column, it says 2.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this is past Belt on down the line, a fair ball. And he'll be thrown out at third, trying to take the extra base with 2 gone, and the inning is now over. 1 left for Arizona, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Number 35.
Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Peralta is going to call off the third baseman as he puts it away for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 2, Denard.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit. And as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Now batting the third baseman.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Walker removed to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. The 0-1 pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. you still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Hey, he tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Hit to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. Digging in to try it again. Taijuan Walker. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
99, Taijuan Walker.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Over now is Pence to make the grab. 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready once again, David Peralta. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
1-1.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit at third. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down. At the plate, Madison Bumgarner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta is there to take it as Pence is retired on the first pitch he sees.
The second baseman.
Ready for
12.
another shot now. Joe Pennant. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is hit softly to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the. Ready for another shot now. Chris Owings. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Chris Owings.
Ripped down the first base line, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Stepping in and ready for another.
Leading up for the Giants, first baseman Brandon.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Buster Posey now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Buster Posey.
In there, no balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Lamb moving to his right on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
He got that one pretty good.
Into the box, Denard Span. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Owings is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 for the Giants. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Pence, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt on the move. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 8.
Digging in once again, Chris Iannetta. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Softly on a line to third. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, he's been on quite a roll tonight. Retired 8 hitters. Now with that.
Into the box now, Taijuan Walker, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And there he goes towards second. In the dirt. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. One left for the Diamondbacks. Andrew Chafin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Pablo Sandoval will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Line to the right side. Martinez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in once again, Gorkys Hernandez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Striding into the box, Madison Bumgarner. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're up 5-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ketel Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. David Peralta. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Chris Owings.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pence sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Hunter Pence. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Now the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Hunter Pence becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Joe Panik comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's Buster Posey now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. And that will plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, he had that runner on third base. You do anything you can to drive him in right there. Nice grounder. He's going to pick up the run.
Brandon Crawford is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. It's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Leading off for errors.
Jake Lamb stands. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I can get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2. Weak roller right side. Belt is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. This one's down to third. Sandoval has it. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
Center fielder, number 11.
Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. A shot down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The throw into second. And he's safe.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion.